Hello, folks. I'm Red, and last we left off, the European Union had formed for reasons I don't fully understand. I guess it grabbed a little minor nation somewhere. And we had, for the umpteenth time, switched exactly what we're going after away from Russia to the European Union. We also, in the meantime, had a comet fly by that we, claimed were the end times, what pushed us to have a little bit of influence everywhere in the world. But has, I mean, we've seen a rapid shift here in these past couple of weeks of opinion in the European Union, in France, France, and a bunch of little minor islands all over the world. Uh, but in the 3 weeks since we were last recording, we had this alien activity in Belarus, which gave us the executive points. We had some people searching around here, Axel actually specifically searching around here, just doing a general surveillance. And we spotted 3 people here, one from the academy, and then 2 we didn't know who they were. One of which was significantly harder to find out. This person, whose movement was overland very nearby, and who we have very strong reason to suspect is an alien. So I wanted to start us off right before
Tracking failed.
we fail to make contact. Yeah, no, it's okay. That's what we expected out of you.
We've moved the needle.
We're gonna continue to push in.
People will come to our side.
Public sentiment
France.
is increasingly with us.
We had carbon nanotubes started. I'm gonna lay off that a little bit. And yeah, there's no way we can actually get literally no way we could get the rival international politics. So let's just keep our tech like this. They are cracking down on us in the Ukraine. Humanity first. You. We're gonna follow you wherever you go. I mean, yeah, that's the one giving us control over Lithuania, right? Don't worry about those. We can spend a little bit on welfare, maybe some on government, unity, something like that. The 1st Infantry Division has arrived in Cairo.
The differences in our languages are irrelevant, for we all grow closer to those near us in times of distress, creating community where once there was none. Today I ask you to do just that, for humanity's future depends upon us all sharing one unifying vision. Director Khalid Al-Ashqar, public remarks at the first Project Exodus facility.
You know, it's funny because, Khalid, your vision is fundamentally dividing because not everyone can escape the planet. Meaning, some people are going to have to be left behind by your desires, and your call for everyone to unify is not a call for everyone to unify, it's a call for everyone to promote you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think that his idea is actually pretty solid. But just in the concept that maybe we should, seed a couple other planets, see if we can't, get away from Earth a little bit, put a little bit of distance there. I think I'm going to keep that as our research spread.
Where to?
Continue to investigate the same person. Again, all the ops we can afford.
Investigating target.
In fact, what I'm
Standing
going to
by for
do
orders.
here is I'm going to say, let's found another planet in low Earth orbit. Another planet, another platform. Xenology labs cost 10 electrical upkeep.
How much? Which direction? Stand by. And Houston, we got a 500 alarm early in the program. Went to,
These are Xenology labs, these are solar collectors. I didn't mess that up.
auto again. Over. Thank you, Mike. 10 degrees right. I think, and I'm... Roger. Okay, that one.
And then, let's say, one in a slightly higher orbit. And, wait, what? Oh, no, build modules. Xenology, solar, Xenology still taking 10, solar still giving 10. Oh, no, these are giving 15. It doesn't matter. You would still need 2 of these to cover. All the power needed. So we're gonna build a couple more platforms like that. You were searching whoever this person is, because they were the other person in Belarus. That, you know, potentially could have been the aliens, not realistically, but might as well go have you check this area out. Adriana,
Acknowledged.
just for a moment, go protect our interests in
Protecting
Israel.
our interest.
Where?
Making things safe for our people.
Prepping for mission.
Moved into Poland. Project Exodus is pushing to promote themselves in the carbon nanotube race. There we are. We have direct sighting of the aliens. Xenoform Alpha 4. See the missions. Foundation hider at Hydro. Survivor.
Public
First-
opinion is moving in our direction.
Just make that your permanent assignment for the time being.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
You can do the same. We have new reports of returned abductees in the Luanda region of Angola. Their relatives say they're behaving strangely. Yeah, down here. Here's the other alien, or another alien. Tracking down on us in Belarus. Completed construction of the outpost core. Fuel cells. All of this is great. All of this is amazing. Everything's going our way now. Well, not everything, but, you know, we're gonna start spinning in our direction. They took humanity first took Ukraine from us, whatever. Myanmar, we had that cracked down for a while. We just sort of abandoned it, along with Nepal. On a red plain and under a hazy sky, the base commander descended from the landing craft. As we take our first steps on our new world, Armstrong and Gagarin and all the rest are walking with us. Yeah, we were the first to start that base. Hydroponics bays are ready to be built. We have completed the Alien Origin Project. Wow, everything's just one right after the other. There are a multitude of theories about where the aliens hail from, running the gauntlet from plausible to absurd. Maddeningly, our future study of alien debris cannot quite be said to rule anything out. Judging by the isotope ratios of lead and other elements, most of it seems to originate from our solar system, or far less likely a star system of identical age to ours, while small amounts do not seem to be of local origin and some are entirely unknown to us. Thus, though our visitors do have industrial scale presence within Sol's orbit, they almost certainly did not begin there. Okay. I'm going to say military science, social science labs, space dock. Isn't there another thing? I don't see it. That's like the space. Let's just start with the space dock. We'll probably want them at some point. And then as for our other one, let's do some solid core fission reactors. Let's start prepping for ships. I'm also going to say give ourselves up to the industrialization of space. I'll race you there, Protectorate. Okay. North Korea, not worried about that. Not worried about that. Those three bases have built their core facilities, but not any of the significant ones. Axel, I want you to, well, not Axel.
Where do you need me?
I want you to investigate this alien.
Surveilling target.
Take 8.
Ready to go.
We're with you. You're going to contact the aliens.
Making contact.
Here.
Ready for orders.
Axel.
Where do you need me?
Reporting in.
Axel, you go investigate the aliens down there too. Let's confirm those assignments.
We'll open a channel.
We have retrieved a veritable treasure trove of extraterrestrial technology, a raft of inscrutable machines whose even basic functions currently eludes us. Metals whose very structure is wildly unfamiliar, and even screws and bolts with almost preposterous tensile strength. To call this a motherlode would be the understatement of the millennium. We have so much to learn from every last fragment of this hull, for it surely represents the technological apex of a species that has somehow found a way to travel from their far distant world to ours. contacted Xenoform Alpha 4 of the aliens for diplomatic exchange.
We'll
With
be
each
ready for
test,
new orders
we grow
soon.
closer to our goal, Superior.
I have returned. The experience was hard to describe. Being in their presence was very different to my visions. I gained no enlightenment, saw no great truth. What I felt instead was an overpowering sense of sympathy, of identification. I was constantly alert to the smallest movements and signals from the emissaries, and when they paused or deliberated, I felt a terrible fear that I had offended or failed them in some way. When they gave an order, I jumped eagerly to obey. There was no hesitation, no questioning. It was the single-minded purpose of a trained soldier or a mother with her child. Once I left their presence, I withdrew to meditate. I could feel the urge to carry out their orders, to follow every direction, but another part of me understood that I needed to recenter myself. Gradually, as if from a dream, I awoke. The loyalty, the devotion, all those stayed, but I could think clearly again. The reactions of the others who accompanied me were more varied. Some of them are still attempting to fulfill every last order they were given, no matter how trivial. Once they have completed their instructions, they stare vacantly until prompted. Others, though, seem to retain more of their sense of self. I believe that the alien influence acts as a test of sorts. Some have their minds overwhelmed with the desire to serve, but those who already loved the emissaries, who were already devoted to them, can retain their own identity, since for them there is no conflict. I would like to rest, but there is too much to do. First and foremost, we must come to learn the language of the emissaries, so that we may better serve. Meeting the emissaries has taken a great weight off my mind. I have been prepared to be a sacrifice. My great fear had been that the rest of our people would be sacrificed too. Now that I know that this will not happen, my fears are gone. All will be well. We've got to learn their language.
We've got some intel on our target.
Alpha
Cleaning things
2.
up.
They're cracking down on us in Lithuania.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We've moved the needle.
All over the place. A couple of them are going after us in Ethiopia. African Confederation is an option. Maybe that's what we should do as our second big nation. Is unify Africa.
Standing by.
You want to... Okay, you say you want to steal the project, but you don't know anyone to steal the project from.
Ready to go.
So, not actually helpful. Let's try to check whoever this is in Beijing.
We'll see what they are up to.
Reporting in.
Where to?
You can augment your administration and honestly, we've been fighting Boost so much that I kind of just want to grab this. As for your mission today, now that we have clear goals, clear-ish goals, we can't actually research the alien language yet. But we now have a sense of what we should be doing. Yeah, let's go ahead and just keep pushing.
We must
in
persuade the people.
I'm here.
France.
Standing
Naming
by.
itself the EU. Axel. If I wanted you to increase unrest in Russia, you'd be very bad at it right now. Along with pretty much... I mean... You wouldn't be bad in Switzerland. But I don't know. I don't really know if that's something we care about right now. What you could do is
We'll turn down the heat.
stabilize North Korea for us.
Ready for orders.
And then, yeah, continue promoting us in France.
Making our case.
We now I'm going to take the alien technology project. That's a lot of research. As is the alien technology. What's the alien technology give us? It's literally researching alien technology that they have given us. Fairly straightforward. Restore Warsaw. Well, restore the Warsaw Pact. I think I did this off camera. I built these stations to research the aliens.
P68, we have it now, 43.
Because they do also help finding them. Border diplomacy. Okay, that could be useful.
We found nothing of note.
Let's
Prepping for next mission.
take me there.
Violence is abating.
The people will come to our side.
We've moved the needle.
The people will come to our side.
Crack down in North Korea. Okay, we'll keep doing that. Slovakia. We don't need the military, don't need the spoils or the funding. But yeah, just some knowledge, a little bit of welfare, and pour plenty into your economy. Maybe push a little unity in there too. And they've kicked us out of Lithuania. You're saying there's new orgs to be had? That purple is just science, yeah. Blackstone Foundation. I mean, this gives you 2 science. This seems like a genuinely strong... Well... National Geospatial Intelligence Agency actually seems really strong. It would require someone government oriented. Which could be you. If I take off one of these special forces, you're not losing anything, and I take off this. There you go. Gives you investigation, gives you military, gives you science, gives you some passive science, gives mission control. It costs money for upkeep, but we're making enough that I'm not worried about it. As for the organizations to hand out, you're our other government person. I'm not going to take any of these off of you. You can catch this agency. And... well, why don't you become prosperous? Probably not good use, but honestly, I feel like with the aliens just constantly giving us stuff, us not fighting the aliens, we're going to be able to help them. Even on Brutal, I'm not feeling pressure here. Continue to... oh, Steel Project? Steel Project is espionage based.
Your orders?
Where to?
Which...
Breaching target security.
Your orders?
yeah, go ahead and continue to research whoever this is.
Surveilling target.
They're human because they're flying around. The aliens can't get on planes.
Access denied.
Okay, it failed.
I have new information.
Yeah, this is a...
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
This is a protectorate, which makes sense. They were operating in China. Protectorate owned China. Breaking down on us, cracking down on us in Slovakia. Which, eh. I'm not so worried about that. Who is this? I mean, this has to be a humanity first agent reacting to us spreading our influence in the EU, right? Investigate. Yeah, literally this person.
Eyes on target.
50-50
Your
shot.
orders?
Axel. Yeah.
No
sure.
secret is safe from me.
Oh, I already clicked over. They're not likely to try to take this opportunity to crack down on us in the US. Like, it's not a good idea to leave it unprotected, but even unprotected, they're pretty secure. Some nice money coming in.
Person of interest surveilled.
Yeah. So, give me a second. The Israeli army can leave the US to do all of its work.
Mission is a no-go.
Wait, what?
We've moved the needle.
I guess one of the projects that we were
winning
trying to
their hearts and
steal in
minds.
is one of the things that just popped for us as
Public
researchable.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
Wow. I mean, the US is just pillaging, murdering innocent people. Just doesn't care, makes itself obvious that it doesn't care about the people, is willing to just do whatever amount of harm it wants. Not even because it's trying to take over, literally going beyond that and doing harm just to do harm. In the process of seizing Egypt for itself, seizing whatever nation it's invading. Also in game. Yeah, let's try to fix some of the government in Lithuania. Put some unity in there, sure. You have a very highly educated populace. Let's keep that up. We're losing points in Belarus. In Slovakia. First armored division should come here. You're saying that the org had some, the org marketplace had some new things. Track and protect counselors. This is investigative. I mean, you're our investigator, right? Get you some security too in the process. That's not a bad choice for you. Adriana, you've got some admin capacity you could work towards. You're rich, but if you were a billionaire, you'd be like literally funding us in a less small way. Maybe I'll let you just sit with your points for right now.
Ready for my mission.
Axel. Yeah, you can't steal projects anymore. So in that case, North Korea is continually running an insurgency.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Ready for orders.
Standing by.
The choice is between continuing to research this diplomat here. You're untouchable. Let's go see who's looking at us.
Investigating target.
in North
Ready
Korea.
to go.
And why don't you join
We'll restore peace to
tracking
this
down
nation.
peace? Yeah?
Nothing unusual found.
Wow, critical failure. Okay. I'm gonna have you
We'll be ready
head
for
to
new
ground,
orders
I
soon.
guess.
Order is returning.
Things are cooling off.
Really?
We're winning their hearts and minds.
And we don't even see who's
People
done it.
will come to our side.
The Academy's working against us in Belarus, which makes sense. They're wanting it for themselves. They're giving us control and Latvia. Let's try something like this as the spread we want working. Okay, so
Ready to go.
Axel, why don't you
Time
pull him
for
right
some
back?
new leadership.
Acknowledged.
I'm here.
Noro, defend our interests
Securing
in
our
America.
control.
Standing by for orders.
Continue to research whoever this is. And I'll give you a not insignificant
Tracking
amount
target.
of ops to do so. And now that we're in America, this should be easy.
Protecting our interests.
Yeah, they came here to destabilize us in the US.
We've got some intel on our target.
And repeat and continue.
You'd be better off surrendering than sitting around on your backsides waiting for supplies from home. If you don't know how to use what you find in the field, you've lost before you even begun. Colonel Hans Castillo, 5 moves ahead.
So the initiative has concluded us in the industrialization of space and pushed us to directed energy warfare. Okay. I mean, we were hard racing that. Let's continue, maybe less hard. Fine. We're just gonna focus on our own things then. If I can't steal any of this tech leadership,
The government is in better hands now.
the constant cooing...
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
in North Korea is not actually helping it. Public campaign mission success. There are 2 people operating. Ooh. Notre Dame base had a lucky strike. During a routine evacuation, Summit Rockfall exposed previously undetected deposits of valuable materials. So it's going to produce more faster. The army's been deployed to the front lines. We lost our control point in Nepal. That was only certainly going to happen at some point. Victor 20 is in low Earth orbit. It's on Earth surveillance mission. You've given us full control over Lithuania. Org Marketplace has new things. Space mining, yeah. Like, honestly, it doesn't really matter how expensive that is. It's only good for us. I mean, it's 3% and costs us 2 boosts, but we're not using our boost. Our boost is piling up over time, but the space mining is, the more we expand, the more relevant it becomes.
What's the up?
Go ahead, just continue.
We'll make things safe.
Acknowledged.
North Korea. Also,
Ready.
Axel, I forgot, real quick. Take that. And you do have the administration for me to give you this too. Jacob, what do we want you to have? I mean, it's persuasion, right? That's the thing we keep working for with you. Adriana, you're working to become a... not what I meant to click. You're working to become a billionaire, right? And none of these other orgs are jumping at me as something I particularly want. Or I particularly need, I should say. I want it all. Let's open our research here. Regime change in Egypt. There we go. That's nice. Which means that you're already sitting at home. All armies go home. There we go. We overthrew.
Tracking failed.
The America has overthrown another democratically elected leadership. Yeah, this person is hard to pin down. Solid core fission reactor 1. Yeah, we can do commercial projects. In fact, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna found another lab, another research lab. Build in space, and this gets us 15, so I can do life science labs all around. And then I can say, let's found another station. And again, solar gets us 15. And then I can do
Okay, they got 64.
space science all around. And there, that'll be what we'll do for now. I'm not gonna
Prep
risk
information.
overspending and suddenly finding that
Things are
even when we
stabilizing.
finish our
Things are stabilizing.
mining, that
Public
it's not enough
opinion
to
remains
cover.
unmoved.
That it's not enough to cover everything we've
We've moved
already
the needle.
built. Wait, humanity first. I mean, North Korea is just in constant civil war right now. It's to the point of being maybe a touch silly. If it wasn't, you know, basically bodies being piled into mass graves constantly.
Where do you need me?
Yeah, throw another
Subverting the government.
Ready.
civil war.
Porting in.
Oh, there's no chance you're stealing that. So, you can't research people. I guess I want you to... let's continue public campaigning.
I will tell our story.
Ready for orders.
True. I care less about the initiative than pretty much anyone else.
Initiating surveillance.
Wow, we're actually fairly over our cap. I didn't realize how far over we were. Let's start working on the Hydra language. It's gonna be quite a while until that's done.
Surveillance complete.
But honestly, for you gotta try harder with this. Actually, you're low loyalty. We're going to do this.
Freedom and justice.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We've moved the needle.
Oh, we're over our cap because of Egypt. Also, we never did figure out what we were doing here. Kenya? I realized we had a point in Kenya. Also, I'm showing that I don't know where Kenya is. There it is. East Africa. The military is returning home. Let's go ahead, investigate this person.
Investigating target.
I'm here.
4 per.
Tapping
50-50
their knowledge.
shot on Steph here. Let's confirm these assignments. Finish building some solar collectors.
I have new information. Wrapping up here.
His loyalty seems to have shot up. Let's steal the Nerva drive and take a second shot at it, since they still have something for us to steal. Although, I think we may have just figured out on our own the thing that we were planning on stealing. The thing we were planning on stealing from them.
We've moved the needle.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
When faced with a large problem, we must think small. Look to the Mongoose, fearlessly striking down the king cobra, or to the Eurasian stoat, killing prey nearly 10 times its mass. Chancellor Li Qingzhao, lecture at Tsinghua University.
So, figured out carbon nanotubes and moving to advanced heat management concepts makes sense for Project Exodus. These are things necessary for escaping this solar system. I'm going to start pouring research in over here, but I'm assuming it's not going to actually bear fruit for us. The Academy is going to steal heat management. solar platform kits. These are construction modules. Pluto papers. Our counselor, Adriana Robertson, has been named in a recent leak of confidential financial documents. The documents, which number in the tens of millions, purport to expose fraudulent, corrupt, and generally illegal financial behavior by major corporations and government officials worldwide. This has caused a great deal of embarrassment to many important individuals, not least Adriana Robertson, who was greatly surprised to be included in the papers. Clearly, you can afford to... Wow, that's a lot of money. She'll drop her loyalty. Great deal of information about the servants will be exposed.
Wrapping up here.
Honestly, maybe it is best for you to just sit down for... What is that, 2 months? Just wait it out in Paris. Take a nice little vacation. I mean, that's basically what happened with the Panama Papers, right? All the people that were just obviously doing illegal shit and extorting, stealing, destroying the world.
Standing by for orders.
They just took a little vacation until everyone forgot about it. Well, not forgot about it, but until everyone that was supposed to, you know, make sure things happened could pretend that they had forgotten about it. All the people who, you know, job it is to arrest people stealing and destroying things.
Where do you need me?
Subverting democracy and whatnot. You're a Pollyanna, right? Yeah, Pollyanna. I'm gonna switch my research to you. My investigation to you. And we're gonna do one last run here. Oh, we are going to just lose so much influence while Adriana's on sabbatical. And it's the Pluto Papers. That's, you know, Pluto Papers, Panama Papers.
Person of interest surveilled.
Still haven't figured out your true loyalty. We want to flip someone. Really, that's the big case.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Widespread panic about the aliens appears ready to break out in Chicago. Rumor about alien experiments on people in the area have led to distrust of the government's ability to keep people safe. Authorities are fearful of civil unrest. Follow the public. Cohesion drops. I'm thinking let's deploy our forces. Also thinking maybe let's spend a little more on unity. And maybe a touch less on oppression. Trying to oust us from Kazakhstan. Which, honestly, we don't get much benefit from Kazakhstan because it's all being funneled into Russia. Lost a point, a control point. in Egypt. Lost a couple of them real quick. Okay. I mean, honestly, losing control points right now is not terrible for us because we're just hemorrhaging resources while so long as Adriana is laying low. But, Germany's cutting off alliances with Lithuania. New orgs are ready to be brought in. Yeah. I don't care if it's expensive. I don't care if it means that we have to boost upkeep. Why are we actually having to do that? Because of the Habs. Well, our mining bases are supposed to be coming online relatively soon, right? Sometime in July. Not the button I was looking at. It's... What? Wasn't there a calendar button? It's under here. Yeah, like literally later today, our outpost mining complex will complete. But that'll be next time. If you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and next time we're gonna finish that mining base. We're gonna see where it puts us in terms of resources. Adriana will come back off of cooldown, and I mean, the American military is just sort of sitting here. Maybe it would be a good idea for us to go and say, we're looking at you, France, European Union. And then we can break that up, really. I wonder if that'll rename France back to France, or whether or not it'll keep the name European Union. We could also invade somewhere like Mexico. I mean, they're humanity first. And look, they're undergoing a lot of strife. It's clear that Humanity First is kind of ruining Mexico. Largely to draw out... Well, they're not spoiling it. Trying to force the people to unify. We also have rising tensions. Maybe we should send a couple of people here to calm things in the US. Or maybe we should keep spending on oppression. But all of that will be next time. I'll see you then.